Benjamin Buford Blue. People call me Bubba.
Ah, Bubba
It's like one of
Thank you so much for joining my Patreon.
Big deal about what's his name? Bubbalicious?
It's Gangstalicious. Them niggas love Gangstalicious the way fat women love Oprah, Granddad.
Today I'm going to be doing another movie reaction. This one is going to be to Forrest Gump. I don't know how it goes or what happens. I just kind of know the gist and I feel like I know references. But again, this would be a pretty heavy reaction since I couldn't really tell you anything that actually happens in the movie. So I hope that you all enjoy. Dirty shoes. That's not even what the feather looked like. That was falling down.
Hello. My name's Forrest Gump. Do you want a chocolate?
Oh, yeah.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Those must be comfortable shoes. Mom always said there's an awful lot you can tell about a person by their shoes. Where they going? Where they been?
All right, Forrest. You can open your eyes now. His legs are strong as Gump, as strong as I've ever seen.
Now, when I was a baby, Mama named me after the great Civil War hero, General Nathan Bedford Forrest. He started up this club called the Ku Klux Klan and act like a bunch of ghosts or spooks or something.
You are no different.
Your boy's different. This is normal. Forrest is right here. He's gonna have to go to special school.
There must be something can be done.
Is that Mr. Gump?
He's on vacation.
Well, Mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Mama, what's vacation mean?
It's when you go somewhere and you don't ever come back.
Me and Mama was on our own. One time, a young man was staying with us, and he had him a guitar.
Forrest?
Show me that crazy little walk you just did there.
Oh,
Slow it down some.
What?
I started moving around to the music. This one, guess what?
You ain't nothing but
Do your very best now, Forrest.
I sure will, Mama.
Are you coming along?
Mama said not to be taking rides from strangers. I'm Forrest Gump.
I'm Dorothy Harris.
Well, now we ain't strangers anymore.
That's...
Slate's taken. Can't sit here.
I heard the sweetest voice in the wide world.
You can sit here if you want.
I had never seen anything so beautiful in my life.
Are you stupid or something? Mama says stupid as stupid does.
Is that from here too?
From that day on, we was always together. Jenny and me was like peas and carrots.
Hey, dummy!
Oh my gosh!
Forrest!
Immediately.
Now, you wouldn't believe it if I told you that I could run like the wind blows. That day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
Oh my gosh.
Remember how I told you that Jenny never seemed to want to go home? Her daddy he was a very loving man. He was always kissing and touching her and her sisters.
Jenny! Where you at? Jenny!
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far away from here.
He didn't turn Jenny into a bird that day. He had the police say Jenny didn't have to stay in that house no more. Anyway, Jenny and me was best friends all the way up through high school.
I've heard so many things already, very iconic things, and I don't think that I've watched any of them in an actual scene. I kind of just assumed, oh, I've definitely seen scenes before, but I'm starting to think they've all been really small clips or references or like memes, but very cute. I like that he has already found a friend. I also think it's very funny slightly awkward with the historic reference. Is that what to the KKK and who he's related to? That one really threw me off because he has such an endearing way of being so far. So when he's speaking about something that's not at all endearing, it gets your attention. So it's really good storytelling because it's from him, but it clicks for the audience and you understand, oh, that's not what that was. And then the Elvis, I didn't catch on to it at first, but the whole movements and then his voice in the song, that was very funny too.
Hey, stupid!
Quit it! Run, Forrest, run!
The truck, let's move it! Come on, let's get in the way, move it!
Who in the hell is that?
That there's Forrest Gump. That's the local idiot.
And can you believe it? I got to go to college too.
That is so funny, I never knew.
What's going on?
Coons are trying to get into school.
Coons? Well, raccoons trying to get on our back porch. Mama just chased them off with a broom.
Because these National Guardsmen who are here today as federal soldiers...
Ian Malone had been signed up for summer classes.
No one else would have?
Ma'am, you dropped your book.
Wasn't that Gump?
Sure as hell was.
What's hit? Oh!
That angry little man thought it'd be a good idea and ran for president.
Remember when that happened? When Wallace got shot? I was in college.
Jenny went to a college I couldn't go to.
Is that Jenny? Oh, he thinks it's something else. Oh no.
Forrest!
Who is that?
Get him!
Who is that?
Wait a second! He doesn't know any better! Why'd you do that?
Brought you some chocolate.
Oh, don't be
Sorry.
mean.
I want to be a singer like Joan Baez. I just want to be on an empty stage with my guitar, my voice. Have you ever been with a girl, Forrest?
I sit next to them in my home economics class all the time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
Dizzy?
They even put me on a thing called the All-America team, where you get to meet the president.
And so many, like, really...
All-American football team at the Oval Office today.
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations. How do you feel? I gotta pee. I believe he said he had to go pee.
He's in all of these really, really important moments in history. If he was telling anybody on a bench or something, they must just hear these key moments like, wait, you met the president? Wait, that's how you got into college? Like, his story is just so fascinating because he keeps winding up in these places and it just progresses and leads him to more places that are really extraordinary for anybody to ever wind up. And to hear all of them happen to one person, especially someone who wasn't necessarily striving to achieve those goals. He just kind of ended up there.
Sometime later, somebody shot that nice young president when he was riding in his car. A few years after that, somebody shot his little brother, too. After only 5 years of playing football, I got a college degree. Mama was so proud.
You given any thought to your future?
Hello, I'm Forrest Gump.
How many gives a hook you said who you are?
Take.
Oh, it's just like a...
Take.
Sit down if you want to. You ever been on a real shrimp boat?
No.
Shrimp?
Benjamin Buford Blue. People call me Bubba.
Ah, Bubba
It's
Gump
like
Shrimp.
one of
People call me Forrest Gump. Bubba was from Bayou La Battery, Alabama, and his mama cooked shrimp. And her mama before her mama cooked shrimp, too.
I know everything there is to know about the shrimping business.
What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
You're a goddamn genius.
You are goddamn gifted, Private Gump.
10 hours, less what you spends on gas. You can...
Done, Drill Sergeant? Jesus H. Christ. This is a new company record. You are going to be a general someday, Gump.
Shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, salad.
Nighttime in the Army is a lonely time. I'd miss my mama. And I'd miss Jenny.
Hey, Gump.
Jenny had gotten into some trouble over some photos of her in her college sweater. And she was thrown out of school. Man who owns a theater in Memphis saw those photos and offered Jenny a job.
How many rows must be
Her dream had come true.
Listen, how many
I've got something here for you. God damn it!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me down! You can't keep doing this all the time.
I love you.
You don't know what love is.
That's really mean. Explain
Remember
it.
that time we prayed, Forrest? For God to turn me into a bird. Think I could fly off this bridge?
What do you mean, Jenny?
Nothing.
I gotta get out of here. Forrest, you stay away from me, okay? You just stay away from me, please.
You going?
I don't care.
In the truck.
They sending me to Vietnam.
Listen, you promised me something, okay? Don't try to be brave. You just run, okay? Just run away.
I write you all the time. And just like that, she was gone.
Did she
You
die?
come back safe to me. Do you hear?
Morning, sir.
Oh, get your hands down. I'm Lieutenant Dan Taylor. Welcome to 4th Platoon. What's wrong with your lip?
I was born with big gums, sir.
Yeah, well, you better tuck that in. Stick with me. You learn from the guys that have been in country a while, you'll be all right.
Lieutenant Dan sure knew his stuff. Somebody in his family had fought and died in every American war. We would take these real long walks, and we were always looking for this guy named Charlie. One day, it started raining, and it didn't quit for 4 months.
I'm gonna lean up against you. You just lean right back against me. We don't have to sleep with our heads in the mud. Forrest, something I've been thinking about. How would you like to go into the shrimping business with me?
Okay.
You can just live right on the boat. I'll be the captain. We can just work it together. Split everything right down the middle. 50-50.
I even wrote Jenny and told her all about it. I was looking forward to getting a letter from her just as soon as she had the time. But it turned off the rain and the sun come out.
Run, man! Run, goddammit! Run!
I ran and ran, just like Jenny told me to. But pretty soon, I was all by myself, which was a bad thing. Bubba!
No.
And on my way back to find Bubba, I couldn't just let him lay there all alone and scared the way he was. But every time I went back looking for Bubba, somebody else was saying, "Help me, Forrest."
Leave me here! Get away! Just leave me here! Get out! Big strong arm. How
Something just jumped up and bit me.
Stop there! Son of a bitch! I didn't ask you to pull me out of there, goddamn you! I got an airstrike inbound right now. They're gonna nape the whole area.
I gotta find Bubba! Okay, Forrest.
Oh, Bubba, no.
No, I'm gonna be all right.
If I'd have known this was going to be the last time me and Bubba was going to talk,
I want to go home.
Bubba was my best good friend. He died right there by that river in Vietnam.
It was a bullet, wasn't it? It jumped up and bit you.
Yes, sir. Bit me directly in the buttocks. They said it was a $1 million wound, but still ain't seen a nickel of that $1 million.
Time for your bath, Lieutenant.
Please don't be his letters.
You know how to play this? Come on, let me show you. Ever
take your eye off the ball.
Oh, and...
The hospital's people said it made me look like a duck in water, whatever that means. I played ping pong so much, I even played it in my sleep.
I should have died out there with my men. I'm nothing but a goddamn cripple. You know what it's like not to be able to use your legs?
Yes, sir, I do.
Son, you've been awarded the Medal of Honor.
They want to give me a... What'd they do with Lieutenant Dan?
They sent him home.
I understand you were wounded. I'd like to see that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I went out for a walk to see our nation's capital.
I'm not paused in a really long time. I was just really wrapped into his entire military experience. Lieutenant Dan, I feel very bad for him. It would honestly, so far, maybe be the only thing that I would consider Forrest messing up on. But he didn't really mess up on it because at the end of the day, he saved his life. But it would be the only slightly thing that almost goes against the grain for him. It doesn't work out maybe smoothly. Where Lieutenant Dan really wanted to die on the battlefield. I would probably say the biggest part would be the fact that Bubba died. And how it happened too, because he had just said, we're like brothers and we're gonna live on a boat. And it's even worse because one of the things I knew from the movie was because I've eaten at Bubba Gump Shrimp, and so the only reference to the movie was their business. So now I've
looking at all the statues and monuments, and some of them people were loud and pushy. Who was this man giving a little talk? He was wearing an American flag for a shirt.
Tell us a little bit about the war, man.
War in Vietnam?
War in Vietnam!
In Vietnam, you're... That's all I have to say about that.
That's the right on, man. You said it all.
Oh, she is there.
Danny! Around, and even introduced me to some of her new friends.
Get your white asses away from that window.
Who's the baby killer?
This is my good friend I told you about. This is Forrest Gump. Forrest, this is Wesley.
The Black Panthers are against any war where black soldiers are sent to the front line to die for a country that hates them. It's all racist and imperial dog act.
I shouldn't have brought you here.
Not be hitting you, Jenny.
Come on, Forrest.
Sorry I had a fight in the middle of your Black Panther party.
He doesn't mean it when he does things like this.
I would never hurt you, Jenny.
I know you wouldn't, Forrest.
I wanted to be your boyfriend. She told me about all the traveling she'd done, discovered ways to expand her mind. She made it all the way to California.
Anybody want to go to San Francisco?
I'll go.
Far out.
Wish you wouldn't go, Jenny.
I have to, Forrest.
You should go home to Greenbow, Alabama!
Forrest,
Or
we have very different lives, you know.
I want you to have this.
Forrest, I can't keep this.
I got it. Just by doing what you told me to do.
Why are you so good to me?
You're my girl.
I'll always be your girl.
don't you dare walk up to him. Please, what are you doing? The same bus with them. I thought
Just like that, she was gone. The Army decided that I should be on the All-America ping pong team.
Oh.
I was a national celebrity.
Here he is, Forrest Gump, right here. Forrest Gump, John Lennon.
Some years later, that nice young man from England, somebody shot him.
They gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Lieutenant Dan!
An imbecile, a moron, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yes, sir.
You found Jesus yet?
I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for him, sir.
That's all these cripples down at the VA ever talk about. Walk beside him in the kingdom of heaven. Did you hear what I said? Walk. A crock of shit.
I gotta buy me one of them shrimp boats as soon as I have some money. I made me a promise to Bubba. A promise is a promise, Lieutenant Dan.
The day that you are a shrimp boat captain, I will come and be your first mate.
Who's your friend?
My name is Forrest Gump.
Cunning Carla and long limbs Lenore.
But in the middle of all that fun, I began to think about Jenny.
What are you, stupid or something? What is your friend, stupid or something?
What did you say? Don't call him stupid! Get out of here!
She tastes like cigarettes. They invited me and the ping pong team to visit the White House. I met the President of the United States again.
Where are you staying? I know of a much nicer hotel. It's brand new, very modern. I'll have my people take care of it for you.
You might want to send a maintenance man over to that office across the way.
Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
Service is up, son. My service in the United States Army was over.
He's taking it? Take it.
Now, when I got home, I had no idea, but Mama had all sorts of visitors.
One man even left a check for $25,000. And you like using their paddle?
Mama, she sure was right. I didn't stay home for long because I'd made a promise to Bubba. So anyway, I'm putting all that on a brand new shrimping boat. Shrimping is tough.
Only caught 5. You ever think about naming this old boat? It's bad luck to have a boat without a name.
There was only one I could think of. Thought about her a lot, and I hoped that whatever she was doing made her happy.
Talking about Jenny's side of the story is much more difficult than speaking about Forrest's because other than, I guess, losing his friend, you see a lot of accomplishments or moments where you're kind of rooting for him and happy for him for what is going on around him. But with Jenny, it's just kind of sad. I'm not saying that people aren't really, rooting for her. Maybe the audience would feel just bad for her, but it's just thing after thing after thing and situation that's sad or uncomfortable. And it's almost like each identity that she runs into is very different from the last one she had. I mean, whenever she was in college, that was very different to then whenever she decided to kind of just go that certain route and become a singer in that one place. But then was very hippie, very covered, wore her hair differently, spoke even kind of differently. But then also now changed to like a party girl cokehead, but now it's like even worse and it's like heroin. Like even how she's dressing is very different. So every identity or thing that she falls in, it's just a dramatic change from the last time we see her.
Lieutenant Dan, what are you doing here?
I told you if you were ever a shrimp boat captain, that I'd be your first mate.
It's my boat. Still no shrimp, Lieutenant Dan.
Well, maybe you should just pray for shrimp.
Sometimes Lieutenant Dan came too. No shrimp.
Where the hell's this god of yours?
It's funny Lieutenant Dan said that.
You call this a storm?
Hurricane Carmen came through here yesterday, destroying nearly everything in its path. Only one shrimping boat actually survived the storm.
After that, shrimping was easy. Bubba Gump Shrimp's what they got.
You're the owner of the Bubba Gump Shrimp Corporation.
Yes, sir.
We were sitting next to a millionaire.
That's him right there.
I never thanked you for saving my life.
I think he made his peace with God.
Base to Jenny 1.
He is indisposed at the moment.
Jenny.
His mama said.
Alice from a follower of
Oh, he's gonna jump in the water. Yeah.
What's the matter, Mama?
I'm dying, Forrest.
Why are you dying, Mama?
It's my time. Death is just a part of life. Something we're all destined to do. I was destined to be your mama.
What's my destiny, Mom?
You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself. Life is a box of chocolates, Forrest. You never know what you're gonna get.
She had got the cancer and died on a Tuesday. That's all I have to say about that. I never went back to work for Lieutenant Dan. He got me invested in some fruit company. I got a call from him saying we don't have to worry about money no more. I gave a whole bunch of it to the Foursquare Gospel Church, and I gave a whole bunch to the Bio the Battery Fishing Hospital. I gave Bubba's mama Bubba's share. She didn't have to work in nobody's kitchen no more. And then, she was there.
Hello, Forrest.
Hello, Jenny.
It was wonderful having her home. Jenny most of the times was real quiet.
So I'm gonna chase him again? Oh.
Never really knew why she came back. We was like peas and carrots again. Will you marry me?
You don't want to marry me.
Why don't you love me, Jenny? I'm not a smart man. I know what love is. Jenny.
I do love you.
Oh no.
Well, you running off too.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. And I figured since I run this far, maybe I'd just run across the great state of Alabama. I ran clear to the ocean. When I got there, I figured might as well turn around, just keep on going.
More than 2 years now, a man named Forrest Gump, a gardener from Green...
I'll be damned.
Sir, where are you running?
Are you doing this for world peace?
Are you doing this for the homeless? Follow you anywhere, Mr. Gump.
So, I got company. After that, I got more company.
Listen, I'm in the bumper sticker business, and I've been trying to think up a good slogan. Whoa, man, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit.
It happens. Did come up with a bumper sticker slogan, and he made a lot of money off of it. Somebody who had lost all his money in the t-shirt business. Have a nice day. Some years later, I found out that man did come up with an idea. I'd run for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours. I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now. My running days was over. Got a letter from Jenny, wondering if I could come down to Savannah and see her.
We're about to actually hit the present of where it started, I guess. The movie, and like, it's not all just him explaining his entire life, which is funny because sometimes movies start off with, oh, let me give you a little bit of background on this character, and then they get into the story. This entire movie was background on the character. We see that Forrest is a great example of somebody who's not anxious about the future or depressed about his past. He's perfect at living in the moment, and I think maybe that's the message of why everything works out for him, because he's always living in the moment, and he's not very indecisive. He just goes with what he wants to do. And Jenny seems to really be chasing her future rather than be living in the moment, and she's very tortured by her past, and she hasn't gotten over it. Even whenever she does finally visit Forrest, it's almost questionable if it was really to visit Forrest or if it was just to maybe revisit her past, because she did, and she stuck around for a minute, but she didn't grow any attachments or make any commitments. She just left again.
Henry Street is just 5 or 6 blocks down that way.
Hey! Forrest! I kept a scrapbook of your clippings and thing. There you are. I want to apologize for anything that I ever did to you because I was messed up. Yoo-hoo! Hey! Hi!
What, she has a child?
Friend from Alabama.
How old does the kid look?
This is my very good friend, Mr. Gump. Here, can you say hi to him?
Hello, Mr. Gump.
Hello.
That's his son.
You're a mama, Jenny.
His name's Forrest. I named him after his daddy.
He got a daddy named Forrest, too?
You're his daddy, Forrest. There's nothing you need to do, okay? You didn't do anything wrong. Isn't he beautiful?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Is he smart?
He's very smart. Okay, go talk to him.
What are you watching?
Fortnite.
I'm sick. I have some kind of virus. There isn't anything they can do about it.
You and little Forrest can come stay. I'll take care of you.
Would you marry me, Forrest?
Okay. Lieutenant Dane.
Oh my goodness.
Lieutenant Dane.
Hello, Forrest.
You got new legs.
Custom made. Titanium alloy. This is my fiance, Susan.
Lieutenant Dane.
Hi, Forrest.
This is my Jenny.
My Jenny. Oh, isn't it happy?
Were you scared in Vietnam?
Yes. Sometimes it would stop raining long enough for the stars to come out. It was like just before the sun goes to bed down on the bayou. Those over a million sparkles on the water.
I wish I could have been there with you.
You were.
I love you.
You died on a Saturday morning. I had you placed here under a tree. And I had that house of your father bulldozed to the ground. Little Forrest is doing just fine. Every night we read a book. You're so smart, Jenny. Here, wrote you a letter. I don't know if Mama was right or if it's Lieutenant Dan. If we each have a destiny, or if we're all just floating around accidental like on a breeze. Maybe it's both. I miss you, Jenny. If there's anything you need, I won't be far away. Here's your bus. Hey, I know this. My favorite book. I want to tell you I love you.
I love you too, Daddy. Well, Dorothy, yours, and I'm Forrest Gump.
Same. Jenny, like, was looked at in a bad spotlight. Luckily, I don't fully remember the jokes or references, and I might have only heard it once or twice. Watching it gives me a lot more clarity of why she did the things that she did. But I could still see two sides of why some people would think she, on one hand, came off very selfish, like constantly not really making Forrest feel important, and he longed for her his whole life. And even being accomplished and exceeding expectations and achieving all these goals, meeting presidents, he still wanted her, no matter how she treated him, no matter what condition she was in, no matter where he was. He always thought of Jenny. But Jenny didn't really seem like she would think of Forrest very often. I can see why this is such a great movie, because Forrest Gump as a character was extremely inspirational, and even starting off the movie with saying a downfall or a negative thing that you would think, oh, that's something that would hold a person back, having a low IQ. We see how much it kind of set him forward, because he didn't maybe exhibit that ability or that normal thing that a lot of people do, which is talk themselves out of stuff. Like that he doesn't have, it's an inability to second guess, like, oh, well, logically that just wouldn't really make any sense. It's not really a smart investment into like shrimp. I don't really know anything about shrimp. He just went for it and fought for it until it worked. Sometimes people are like, wow, like these obstacles are very easy to steer clear off of a path, but Forrest just sets his mind to something and does it until he's done. Like the military. He was military, just listened to orders and took one step at a time. People are sometimes too stuck at worrying and setting too much in the future. He just took order by order, went back in for one life, went back in for another life, finally found shrimp. Like everything that he did, he just never took his eye off the ball in ping pong. He just didn't stop running until the end of the street, end of the road, end of the city, end of the state. Like he always just takes everything one step at a time, and he lives in the moment, and a lot of people don't do that. So it's a really good story and a really good character. And I like that they set it up of he's not even welcomed into the school because he's like not equipped or good enough to go here. But yet every character could learn something from him in the movie. I'll see you all next time.